gentlemen, my hat or my camera's still doing the weird flickery thing. I think I might have to turn off dynamic range here. So now we're just this. Let me see if I can't kick it up a little bit. I don't know. 100%? I don't know. I know 100% on the other one was way too much. I've introduced a brand new feature. You guys will not believe this. I'm not listening to the Halloween music. In fact, I have absolutely unplayable copyrighted music in my ear currently. It is incredible. I simply played for myself, and you guys get to enjoy the copyright-free Halloween music provided by Lo-Fi Girl. It's a wonderful, wonderful time. I don't know. Actually, at that point, shouldn't I just kind of? I don't know. I feel like I should kind of just play through YouTube at that point. Is there a? But I don't want it in there. Oh wait, I have a good way of getting around it. All right, open YouTube with that, and then Lo-Fi Girl's right there. She knows exactly what I want. That's perfect. All right. Here's my thing though. I don't want just everything from my browser here playing for you guys, but I guess I don't really have a choice in this matter. Spooky chills. That doesn't matter. I'll remember that for a future time. In fact, I'm listening to Chappell Roan currently with my headphones. How does Lo-Fi Girl has multiple streams going at the exact same time? I understand that there are different streams probably run on different computers, but still it's multiple streams under one channel. How does that work? Oh, YouTube updated their banners. Does mine look cool? I want to review my channel. How does my channel look? I don't have a banner. I'm not that cool yet. Sorry, guys. Can I get a banner? I don't know. I can get a banner. Alright, I'll have to keep that in mind. It's just for the bots channel. I think that still will be pretty cool. Anyway, I doubt my boy Diaz will join us today. I don't see him online or Discord, which saddens me deeply. I was not here Friday. My God, the color is off on your guys' end. Hold on, if I read it to this, it's still off, and it's really bright for you guys. Jesus. I guess I could. Well, either way, it's the wrong light. I'm realizing now it's the wrong light I have on. What am I doing here? Set it down to 50 again. Why is it so blurry? Oh, it's noise reduction. That still feels like... No, set it to medium. Set this one to 50. I feel like the color is like way off, but it's fine. We're doing like this. Actually, that kind of makes the hoodie look a bit closer. That's what I'm going off. It's dark. It's almost like the color of it's kind of like red wine. It's the best way I can kind of describe it. I was semi-cold today, and I felt like this was a great way of getting around that issue. Let me actually, my bedroom lamp, the one right by my bed, is over there. We don't need it on. Was it the white balance? No. I'm trying to figure out what on earth could kind of download SDK. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave it as is. I guess that's a lot better, yeah, shit. I'm kind of just messing with the settings here. Trying to find a good point where it's not. 125 seems pretty good. It's pretty good. I feel like the color's not super bad. I mean, it's not entirely there. Again, this is supposed to be like red wine up brownish. This isn't a brown hoodie. It is a hoodie for the record. I can like go like this, but then I'm wearing like a backwards hat and headphones. Feels like a bit much, honestly, but we'll leave it as it is. Pull it back a little bit, just to the point where you can see I'm also wearing a hat. I feel like that's a good combo right there. Yeah, honestly, I was worried about the lighting. I just touched some settings for like a little bit, just like boop, like setting the shutter speed 1/30 a second or whatever the hell it is. FPS looking good, and we're not doing the weird flicker thing in my hat, so that's good. Anyway, what? Oh. Holy shit, there are some really cool Yakuza Kiwami or Yakuza limited run. Hold on, limited run games. Hold on. This is breaking news for me. Yakuza 0 and Kiwami. There seems to be something happening there. Alright, I'm throwing music. Okay, yes, I'm shipping to Denmark. There is there's a standard edition and a classic edition. We're getting for PS4. No way. Wait, what is the, is it the same for all the different versions? I pre-ordered, Far Cry Blood Dragon, because I love the visual style of that game so much. Oh, wow. Commemorative slipcase. Hold all 7 games on the on platform of choice. Oh, that's cool. Seems like it's like a collaboration between Sega and Limited Run Games. That's awesome. $75. That's not bad. I can buy both of them for that price. Yeah, so apparently there's there's a classic one. Shit, shipping in March? God damn. I'm already I think it's February that I'm getting the it's the Far Cry Blood Dragon collector's edition thingy. And now I have to wait for this as well. Spot glass premium box with slipcover. Holy shit. Meshi-kun cards, character cards, soundtrack, collectible acrylic standee, collect also. I have to. There's no choice. I don't have a choice in this. Come on now. Yeah, but I think both of them are $75. Holy shit. Hold on. Oh, that's what I clicked. Yeah, alright, cool. Limited runs games added again. Like freaking madman. I'll have to pre-order this. I don't have a choice in this matter. That is just... Oh my god, that's amazing. Alright, shout out to Limited Run Games for always having always being on their shit. That's incredible. Love to hear that. I just find out once the stream is done that you guys actually been able to hear all the copyright music. that would hate it so much. Is it just me, or is the music really low on your guys' end? I'm gonna try to turn it up to 35. I'm listening to the stream and I'm not really hearing it. All right, it's there a little bit. Even when I'm talking, so that's good. That's good. That's good. I turn up my personal audio of the browser a little bit. You guys let me know if it's a bit little on your guys' end. But that's good. That's really cool. Holy shit. Yeah, collect all 7. Yeah, that's incredible. Sorry, wallet. That's that's a heartbreaker right there. All right, I guess we can go through some initial stuff. I don't really think there is much to talk about. I think most was kind of talked about on Monday. I guess the biggest thing there really is I want to play a little bit of a Lego Harry Potter, and I want to do so because we have the new version for PS5, and I would love to sit down with you guys and just quickly talk about it a little bit, play a little bit together. I know I've done it for the billionth time, and I know we're doing it again now, but just stick with me, all right? Stick with me. It's gonna be cool. Alright, it's fine. I was running out of Chaperone anyway right now. Alright, Lego Harry Potter. I mean, I feel like it's more accurate to say there were 1K followers, but there's 3 viewers. What? Okay, this is a very weird setup. So there are 3 Lego Harry Potter games that are, I think they're all technically right. There's Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. Lego Harry Potter's collection. Oh, okay. No, I get it. So I can either play Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, or play the Lego Harry Potter collection, or I can specify that I'm playing the Lego Harry Potter collection and I'm playing Years 1 through 4. Well, there are more viewers under the Lego Harry Potter collection, so that's the one we're going to pick, because it's still technically accurate. Let me get it all booted up for us. So I don't know. We're also good. I know Diaz isn't here. In the honor of him, I would still love to continue a little bit more. I don't think we're going to be doing as much as we usually are, but still. Immediately is in there. Wait, what? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. It was the wrong edition. It was the wrong one. I had I had the PS4 one. I'll explain a little bit why that I had the wrong version up there for a second. All right. Plop that in. Turn this into full screen. Alienware. That's the one. That's the one. Pause the music. I mean, it's not gonna play for you guys. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. All right. So I'm gonna have to pull up my phone here as well, which is something I personally not a big fan of. But in this case, I feel like it is necessary. See, part of the reason why I want to go back to Lego Harry Potter is we have just gotten a brand new one made for the PS5, or rather, it's the Harry Potter collection optimized for the PS5, Xbox Series X, and now brought to PC. It gets a little tricky here to talk about, but I'll kind of try to do my best as we go along with this. I'm gonna try to position my phone in a way where I'm going to be able to sort of talk about some of the things that I've noted down, because I've spent a good chunk of time since I got my hands on it last weekend to kind of try and collect some thoughts on the game. And I've done this partially by the first round I just played Lego Harry Potter. This newest one here, just try to witness it by its or see it by itself and see what that would kind of get me, and then I kind of went back to the PS4 version, see how that all was, and I wrote some notes down as we went along. Oh, I've forgotten. We're at the end of year 2 already. And also, I have Ghost Studs collection, which means I am basically practically already a Lego stud millionaire. So that's pretty cool. So, the first impression I kind of got of this game was the fact that I couldn't really honestly spot a difference just by looking at it. Like you see there's still some textures that are like really low quality, and it kind of made it really hard to notice, I feel like, some of the things that have actually done work on. And I guess part of the reason is that the PS4 version, which was part of the Harry Potter Lego Potter collection, it already looked really good. Like there wasn't really much to kind of go on from there. And I guess I'm kind of surprised that they decided, like, let's do a little bit of work over here. I mean, oh, appreciate it. I didn't know that was an option. I just kind of snuck in here without thinking about it. But it was kind of, I feel like, a bad first impression to be like, oh, hey, now we have this great new version of, like, this game that you love. But guess what? You probably won't be able to tell the difference. And it kind of left me fairly early on with this idea of, is it then kind of worth buying it? I mean, for me, it obviously is. I love playing through these games over and over, and I think, like, Harry Potter, weirdly enough, is my favorite kind of Lego game there is out there. It should be Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. It should, or even Skywalker Saga, both of which are have some really unique and fun and interesting stuff. But for whatever reason, Lego Harry Potter, specifically years 1 through 4, has always been my favorite. Alright, come on out. Alright. So obviously I was kind of excited for whatever this PS5 upgrade was gonna include. Moving on, yeah. Some of the textures that I did feel like, when I looked at them, felt at least a good chunk, or like a good bit higher quality, was the coins themselves. I don't know, they felt shinier. The gold bricks, after kind of going a little bit back and forth, it seems like they, like, rebuilt the gold brick for this game, which was super weird, because, like I said, I went back, this was actually earlier today, I went back to Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4 on the Lego Harry Potter collection on the PS4 version, which you can also play on PS5. Which kind of puts into question, why on earth, again, should I buy this? But yeah, for whatever reason, it seems like they completely rebuilt the gold brick model entirely. And I don't understand why. And in fact, it kind of annoys me that they did it, Because, in my opinion, they've actually made the gold brick look worse. The gold brick we got... What on earth? I can't collect the gold, the blue stud there. It's fine. I get so much for the ghost studs, it doesn't even matter. Ah! So that was kind of annoyance. But then also character tokens, whether it's in the top left where you see a character moving around, but also when you're collecting them or buying them, whatever. It feels like all that's gotten a little bit of a bump in quality from the PS4 and Xbox One version. Thank you. Thank you. Ah! That's fine. One of the things, though, that you can very clearly, in my opinion, notice is the fact that it's a remaster. What I mean by that is that with remasters, at least from my understanding, it's purely let's boost or let's make these textures higher quality, but let's not touch the polygon amount. So they can look slightly higher quality, but the edge, there is the same amount of edges there as there normally would be. Oh, I teleported down. Perfect. and I feel like the reason I'm mentioning the polygon amount is because I feel like it's becoming more and more visible. When you have like lower graphic textures in the game, I feel like it becomes less noticeable. But the more... the higher quality the textures are, the more you're noticing the polygon amount. And the funny thing is, with Lego blocks, there really shouldn't be that many, and I don't know, it still seems like there are a bit too few of them. And this edition hasn't changed them at all because it's a remaster, not a remake. And the unfortunate thing is, and this is something I found was also the case when I played the PS4 version, was the fact that the some of the textures just hasn't been updated at all over the years. Like, not even for the Lego Harry Potter collection. They haven't been updated for that either. So there's just some textures that are exactly the same as they were when the game originally came out. Which I just personally find, like, really, really odd. Alright, come on, hit me. There you go. Ow! I didn't actually mean hit me. Alright, hold on. We have a snake behind us. Hold on. What's your turn? What's your turn? There you go. Lock on, boy. There it is. I'm still losing health. That's incredible. Alright. There we go. Grab that bad boy. Stick it in. And I think the final one is over here, if I'm not mistaken. So if you could lock on me again. There we go. Appreciate it. And I lost some more health, even though I was running away. That's fine. There he is. Hey, big boy. Could you give me your tooth? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Alright, time to drink the potion. And the snake is going a little spooky now. Alright. Time to pull the lever. And in comes Fox. some of the textures specifically that I found that were the same were a lot of the bottom of certain blocks, but also the house crest. I will note, actually, on top of this, I guess I didn't come back to it in these notes here. Right, hold on, I need to remember. Do I hit you? Or do I? No, I hit the snake, don't I? There he is. That's what I was waiting for. I always get stumped on that one. Like, I'm never quite like, is this what you want? Alright, I guess this is what you want. Alright, play me the music. Alright, come on, Chinny. I don't know if that was necessary, that part there. Alright, Jenny, it's not that difficult. Just pull your part of the chain down. Not mine. Your part of the chain down, alright? Alright, this is always where it gets a little funny. I can never quite make it work the way I want it to. I feel like the sword always kind of like ends up breaking some physics. Can you stab it? Yeah, no, I know the snake is there. Could you? Come on. There it is. Oh. I think that's the first time I've actually managed to do it on my first try. That's incredible. But one thing I noted actually as I went into the PS4 version was that it seems like some of the older textures actually has been fixed with the that at least from what I witnessed in the PS4 or product collection. Because I saw some of the bricks that I found in this version of the game had really low quality textures, actually had higher quality ones in the PS4 version. Which shouldn't really make sense, but I would expect it, there's a bug somewhere that's defaulting to the original textures instead of the ones that are in the Harry Potter collection. Because maybe, like, I don't know, I didn't build the game, but I guess maybe there's a chance that somewhere in there all the original textures are, and on top of that there are the new textures, and they're just saying actually use these ones instead. Alright, let's see if we get to see one of my issues with the gold brick in this game, as they've rebuilt it for whatever reason for this game. Alright. Look at the bottom of it. Look at the bottom. If you don't see anything wrong, you've clearly never looked at the bottom of a Lego bricks, because there are clear plastic bits that are in there so that the blocks can stick together. That gold brick doesn't have that plastic part in the bottom of the brick, so you can't stack that brick together with anything at all. Well, I feel like my camera's a little high. So that's a big problem in my book. You have gone against the way the Lego bricks works, and I don't know whether it's intentional, as in you decided, oh, you know what, we're gonna rebuild that gold brick texture, because it's clearly different from what I saw in the PS4 collection. The PS4 collection, it was very clearly like, oh no, we actually, like, a brick here, slightly updated from the original one. That's like, that looks a bit better. But it's still the original brick from the first version. This one is like, oh, we got a brand new one. We don't have that bottom texture, but we haven't put in the bottom part that actually allows bricks to click together. And I just find that, I know it's a smaller thing, but it's Lego. They're meant to click together. It's kind of what they're known for. I feel like this is something you would think about when you're putting it together. Anyway. Yeah, in general, I found that things did seem a little bit more shiny, but And a fun little thing was that in some of the areas where you're putting together bricks, like you're building bricks together to like create staircase, for example. I found that in this version of the game, I actually could see the like lines in between the brick, symbolizing like, oh, here's one brick, here's another brick. I will admit, like with the way it was put together, it didn't logically make sense that they were sticking together. But I still liked the fact there were lines there because it kept that idea of these are actually Lego bricks that are being put together to you know, put something together. Looking into some more of the technical aspects of this game that I kind of had a little bit of a note on. I'm gonna try to angle my camera a little further down. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. The only thing I really had to note was the fact that it didn't feel like they had decided to do anything about the magic that's used when you're like putting bricks together. It's also like automatically, if you're like just shooting magic out with like clicking square in this game, like it'll just fire still in random direction. It doesn't really feel like there's been like done any work to sort of improve on how that whole system works, because it's broken. It doesn't really work as quite as well as you'd kind of want to, and I feel like it's a lot more finicky when you actually like try to build this staircase. Like, okay, we're gonna have to put it there. Oh, I put it on too long. Oh, I put it too far ahead. Wasn't supposed to do that. it's I always get that same feeling every single time that I start to like a level calls for me to build a staircase. It's the same thing every time. That's still... I love that effect with the Lego bricks, though. That's really cool. I wish, though, with the staircase, like the staircase, that you can tend to see the individual bricks. Because, again, it's Lego. Like, with these buildings here, I'm like, okay, I get you don't want to build everything out of Lego. It would have been more fun if you did. But the things that are made of Lego, it would be cooler to be able to see the individual pieces that are used to put them together. Again, why you don't want to do it. It's a lot of work, but I think it kind of adds an extra wonderful layer to it that's really fun. Because it's a Lego game at the end of the day. I feel like it's meant to sell more Lego. And it can be doing that wonderfully. Yeah, I mentioned here that some of the that gold bricks are missing the bottom part. Look, I was reading some notes. Also, one little final issue that I kind of found in the game was the guardrails in the Forbidden Library. I think actually it's technically the normal library. Like, no, I didn't. That's not what I want to select, man. The rails, like, if you get further up, are like... Oh, nice. Are like gone. They're only like the small, what could be considered kind of pillars. Hey man, don't come for me like that. There it is. It's really weird. If I can, I'll quickly show you guys what's happening in the Forbidden Library, because it looks kind of weird. There we go. Plop it in there. What else? I think that was kind of it. I did have some funny notes as I was playing through the early parts of the game in the first year. For the first time, and I just don't know whether it's been in every game, I could actually like see the unicorn blood in the Forbidden Forest level in the first year. I hadn't noticed it before, ever. and it was interesting. And I noted down it had like this weird, bizarre texture that meant that it didn't quite look like the unicorn blood that we saw in the movie. Instead, it ended up looking more like, the word I used to describe it was jizz. I have a note that just says, somebody jizzed in the forest, or that shiny unicorn blood. It looked weird, okay? That's my point here. I also, when I did the spider level in the first year, no, second year, I also asked the question of who programmed a spider to twerk on my car. That was another question I had. In the spider level, the last parts of it, you are fleeing from Aragorn. Aragog? Or Aragorn. I guess Aragorn, yeah. Aragog. And I found the animations that were chosen to kind of display this was incredibly strange, and I found that it was much more of a thumping with the rumpus onto the front of my car. Hence the question, who programmed the spider to twerk on my car? I love that. That was a fun little note I had. When I went back to kind of look at the PS4 version, the PS4 version that's part of the Harry Potter collection. Nice. I didn't have too many thoughts looking back on that. Overall, kind of as I thought, texture-wise, it was very, very, very similar to what's available in this version here. First thing I noted was textures feel the same quality. Feel like the same quality. I did note that it did feel as if potentially the clothes textures were slightly upgraded for this game. I felt as if there were some clear pixelated lines in the fourth one. Not nearly as much as there was in the original PC port that I've played over the years, but still some noticeable pixelated lines, and that was something that I found was absent in this one. Keep forgetting it also has like speakers, my controller. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I noted that some of the textures somehow, for whatever reason, seemed like they were better quality on in the PS4 collection than the PSI version of that collection. Like, that really shouldn't be possible, but all right. Yeah. Finally, I think they rebuilt the golden note. Like I said, not really that many notes. But of course, I didn't feel like I could kind of complete my thoughts of this game without also looking into... Hold on, what's this? Can I open this? Oh, I can. Nice. Without also looking back at the PC port. The PC port, we've gotten the original game, and that's it. And that's also why I thought potentially there was a chance that this, at the very least, could be a better version for the PC. And in a lot of ways, I was right. It very much felt as if... yeah, maybe Professor Lupin should step in here, yeah. Ah, right. Professor Lupin doesn't seem to like moonlight. Alright, I was right in front of your face there, bud. You could... but yeah, I absolutely the texture difference between the this Harry Potter collection that's now available on PC as well is a massive upgrade to what was available in the latest version, because we didn't get the PS4 and Xbox One version. We didn't get the collection at all when it first released. The PC version was kind of left out to dry. Know what I mean? Yeah, it sucked. It's kind of why I've kind of went in the last couple of years. If I wanted to play it, then I've wanted to play it on console instead of PC, because I knew it was a better, more up-to-date kind of version of the game. There it is. Yeah, I noticed that, especially when looking back at the original port, it became very, very, very clear that some of the textures were as low quality as they were back then, meaning they hadn't changed at all. Which is kind of impressive. Well done. Hold on. There it is. Nice. Ronald, my boy. I need Scabbers. Which is only available in these... well, the first two movies, and then... he disappears. Can Lupus go through here? I feel like that's fairly heavy. I guess there's frosting in the window. I don't know. Yeah. I need that pickaxe game. I was actually surprised when I looked back that the minute something got just a tad bit too far out, I'm guessing from when it originally came out, I would guess on 360, PS3, and Wii, they really had to like step down the quality of the game to make it work for that console. And like, because it feels like even back then, whatever PC... Gotcha, no, I'm with you. Feels like whatever PC version would have been out back in that day would still have been more than power enough to run a better version of the game. Because it felt absolutely like, oh, okay, so we were made the game for the 360, PS3, and the Wii. You guys just get... hey, I hit it. I hit the goddamn thing. Don't blame this on me. It just, I don't know. It felt a little bit as if they've kind of, with the PC version then, just like, nah, just make it a little bit better. Give them slightly higher textures than they're getting in the 360 and PS3. I would have guessed both of those consoles would have had higher textures. Oh, look at the bottom of those chocolate bricks. Which I think would be the same bricks you'd use to, like, symbolize poo. Fun. Yep, I noted as well, because I bought this collection for PC as well, because I was curious whether it would bring some big stuff for the PC version. Spoiler alert, it didn't. The PS5 version and the PC version, from what I noticed, looked exactly the same. There was no advantage to doing the PC over the PS5. In fact, I actually found that the PS5 version to a degree would actually be better. Hey. um, and the reason why I sort of felt that was because I, these days, unlike when I first started playing Lego Harry Potter, am now running with an ultra-wide monitor. And when I launched the game, the original PC port on my PC, again, I found that the ultra-wide aspect really didn't work at all. Like, the game itself, for the most part, would actually, like, go out to the edges of the screen. Like, it was properly, like, stretched. It didn't feel like they're like, oh, we have 16 by 9. Let's just... It felt like, okay, we need a little bit of extra, like, stuff here on the side here. And, it worked brilliantly. There we go. Ronald, you're up. There we go. Took a little bit for you to get around. Go in. There it is. Got him. But, you know, even with the UI being as broken as it was, and when I played it, it was fairly broken with the ultra-wideness, it wanted to keep it in 16 by 9, but it also wanted to stretch it, which kind of meant that it kind of just, like, they started layering the stuff on top of each other. Which looked really weird, but it was definitely playable. And I interestingly found that it wasn't the case when I was looking at the supposed upgrade for PC now, the Harry Potter collection, that's now available as well for the PS5 as we're playing now. It didn't. They have. For once, it absolutely felt as if beyond the textures, there wasn't really anything that was brought to the table. It absolutely just felt like a shinier version of the original version of the game. Like, they're like, we're not gonna bother with any, like, cool features or anything like that we know PC players are gonna enjoy. Because what I found when I opened the game, the PS5, the game on PC with the Harry Potter collection there, was the fact that it somehow looked worse. I'd gone from a game where it was playable, because it was simply the UI that was broken, to the game suddenly being like, it had worsened the sort of stretch effect. The UI was fixed. Let me be clear about that. The UI was absolutely fixed, but the game itself had been worsened by the fact, by the way they had stretched it out to the side. It was so weird. It actually kind of made it feel as if, like, if you got an ultra wide monitor, there's two options for you, until at least someone probably comes along with a fix, as someone eventually will. Well, yeah, I guess there's three options. So, either wait for a fix, play the original PC port, or 3, play it in, like, a windowed mode. In a windowed mode, you can just tell it, like, okay, well, actually, don't do 21 by 9 and stretch the game like crazy. Just do it in 16 by 9. What? Oh. Gotcha. Hold on. And it kind of... Normally, I'm like, okay, well, these remasters look, at best, slightly different. But hey, at the very least, like... At the very least now, you can, like, play them on modern computers. But, for the most part, there was a slight annoyance, I feel like, with the way that they did full screen in the original PC port, which did annoy me, and they actually did fix that for the new, like, product collection here. But I felt as if, with even that, I would rather play the original PC port if I was only playing on PC than I would play this version, because the ultra wideness was just so annoying. So I'd rather play with broken UI than a uncomfortably stretched version of the game. So that really, really bugged me when playing it. In fact, like, so when I checked through... So obviously with this one, I'm with the PS5 version here, I'm just continuously going to be playing. I'm not really planning on stopping. But, okay. Thank you, GOG. Hold on. Oh, right, shit, there's something we need to do now. I was about to forget, actually. One fun thing that I noticed was the fact that because it's part of a collection now, they've seemingly done the, they've added to the game a little windowed launcher, which is kind of fun. Like with, like you'll experience when you're playing the game on console, the Harry Potter collection has the option to allow you to go into years 1 through 4 or 5 through 8, I think technically is. And that way you can kind of, like, easily go to the one you want. But on PC, it's like a window that opens that allows you to pick whichever version you actually want to play. Which I thought was kind of interesting. I hadn't really considered how they were planning on doing that, and this... Oh, okay. Sorry. The reason why I wanted to come here, because I know the 2 times multiplier can be found here. And it seems as if we're going to have to go back in time, because from my memory, from what I remember, like, writing down, I have to be able to do some boxes that I can't seem to find in here. Oh, you know, that's the thing that still frustrates me to this day. If I'm doing a story, it'll, like, pop up at worst and say, hey, you actually did this. You went through this whole thing, and now you helped the student in peril. Wonderful. If you're not playing a story, what it'll do instead is that what it'll do is that it'll just pop up and, like, stop you from doing anything. So if you're in the middle of building something, too bad. That's your problem. You want to see something fun? I'm gonna blow this guy sky low. There it is. Nice, look at all them purple boys. That's 10K right there. Don't matter to me. I got 10.4 million. Oh, nice. Gold break. So yeah, the ultra wideness really bummed me out. I also noted that the game was nearly double the size, which I did find a little interesting, but then again, it's the Harry Potter collection, and I'm comparing it to the original like port of the game. So obviously that's going to be a different version of the game entirely. Alright, I don't think there's too much more we can do. Until I get the time turner ability. I don't think I get that until like the very end of the game. Or the very end of the year, that is. Because there's supposed to be some boxes that I can sort here. And then once I sort them, I get 2 times multiplier. Which I would like. Anyway, one of the nicer things we do have now finally on PC with this collection is achievements. I noticed that people were talking about it, and I was honestly like, really? I thought we had that. I went and checked the original PC port. We did not have that. Which was definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. So that was that I noticed. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much all. Yeah, overall I kind of thought that this version of the game was pretty much just a Harry Potter collection now on PC. That was pretty much it for the original PC port. The game now on PC actually. In summary, here's my thoughts. I wrote in a little summary here together. This will absolutely also be. Ah! No! No! Don't come after me. I don't want it. Told you today would be spooky. We got freaking Dementors out here. There it is. Alright, let's get in here. In summary, my initial thoughts were it's pretty much a remaster, meaning same polygon amounts, but more shiny. And whatever was broken was still kind of broken. Looking into the Harry Potter collection available on the PS4, I found that it kind of was, without a doubt, a unnecessary upgrade. I mean, it does absolutely, from what I've seen, add a slight upgrade in certain textures, which we like, but not enough, in my opinion, to kind of do anything. The fun thing they did kind of have was the fact that if you owned the Harry Potter collection on PS4 or Xbox One digitally, specifically, not if you had it physically, if you had it digitally, they would give you the game half off. It does look like, and I'm not entirely sure about it, but it does seem as if a similar concept was kind of put in place for the PC port of the Harry Potter collection that we just got. God damn it. There it is. No, don't you dare. Don't you freaking dare. I can't. I literally did the thing, and the game was like, nah, you didn't. We don't care that you did it. Alright. I'm getting out of here. I can't deal with these guys. This annoying business. But yeah, so slight upgrade, in my opinion, not really worth it for the most part. If you get the PS4 version cheaper, you're good. You're good. I will note that this is kind of me just playing through years 1 through 4. I highly doubt it, but technically speaking, there could be a larger difference that I'm unaware of in the years or 5 through 8. But I doubt it. Because I always kind of felt it weird that they wanted to... Like, I get it as, like, a collection, like, hey, now you can play all of them in one big go. That's cool. Wonderful. Great. But I didn't feel like, at least from the first time that I really kind of played the, years 5 through 8 one, I didn't really feel as like it was necessary. In fact, I remember originally, this was way in the past when I had a really terrible PC back then. I remember being like, all right, you know what? I should actually give Harry Potter years 5 through 8 a proper shot. I should do this. I sit down to do it, and I found that the computer at the time I had wasn't powerful enough. Note, again, it was kind of a shit PC. But it kind of emphasized the point that the PC that would be able to run even this version of the game on PC probably would have had difficulties running years 5 through 8. And that, in my book, kind of means that there really isn't that big of a need for visual upgrades. I doubt it's a bigger thing in years 5 through 8. But who knows? I might be wrong there. But looking specifically through years 1 through 4, I found the upgrade was unnecessary. And with the few annoyances that I've had, both with stuff missing, but also broken, kind of, I would want to wait until, like, an update was out before buying. Looking or comparing it to the PC port, yeah, it will definitely run on better on modern hardware, but without any fun modern features for games. But you got achievement now. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. I feel like I've kind of run through my talking points for this game now, which I'm really happy about. Now I can just kind of play this. I'm not kidding, I feel like a bit too long to get to do that one. I remember last weekend I sat down and I was like, okay, I gotta try this new board of it. No, wait, it was earlier in the week. It was Tuesday. I played it a little bit Tuesday morning, I think it was. No, wait, it couldn't have been. I am very confused right now. I don't remember. I overslept Tuesday morning. There was no way that I would have been able to do it. I have so much money. I'm not going to bother following Nicholas here for much more than 5 seconds. Alyssa Trail. Hey, Mr. D's. Oh, I'm happy to have you here, man. Only late by 35 minutes. Don't worry. We'll only play a little bit more. This is the PS5's version. You missed my my overall review of the game. That's what you missed in the last, hold on, hour that I've been streaming. Love having you here, bud. Love having you here, for the record. And it gets me the meme that if you stick around long enough, of course there is. I mean, let's be honest, he's getting paid for saying that. And I'm not meaning as in, like, someone's literally handing him a bag of money and saying, you have to say this. Yeah, You know, what I mean by the fact that he's getting paid for it is the fact that he's found out, like other people, hey, this is kind of controversial. If I keep saying this, I'll have more viewers and I'll get paid more. So he continues to say it, regardless of whether he believes it or not. He's getting paid. He's getting that bag. But how you doing, my man? How you doing? How you doing? Glad to have you here. Don't worry, we'll play some Assassin's Creed. I promise that. I wanted to give a little love for the PS5 tiny upgrade collection. The part of the marketing for this game is quite literally like, hey, we have now gone ahead and upgraded this version of the game, or optimized this game for the PS5. And then if you go on the Xbox store, it'll be like, we've optimized this for the Xbox Series X. Wow. Nope. There it is. Get him down. Alright, come on, come on. Look, you missed all these notes, my dude. All these notes that I had written down on this. That's what you missed. I wrote so many notes down. Didn't even hear them. Not even hear them. I hope you're doing well, though. Hey, come on now. That's nasty. And plop it down. Hey! Hey! He kept saying the same thing over and over. He showed an image of CD Projekt Red conference where an employee was talking about better parental leave for employees and better leave for menstrual issues for women, and called it woke. I mean, based on what certain people's incorrect definition of woke is, that falls within those perimeters. With that said, it is still absolutely incorrect, and that's not woke. That is anyone who believes that is just being stupid. There it is. Alright, come on, get it down. Get me down. Who's this? This is Fred. Gotcha. Alright, Fred, get it. Pull it down. The DEI. But the same thing as... Yeah, but that's women. It's DEI hire. It's like a woman hire. I actually don't know the technical definition that put it together to that point. I don't really care either. It's stupid, and I don't need to know that it's know that it's stupid. Alright, come on, let's kick their butts. Come on, what you got? Missed me. Interesting enough, not entirely true. I actually heard recently that Ubisoft has a whole program where they hire in only women. Not in, I don't think it's like a general thing, like they only like, oh, right, you're a woman, cool, let's get you in here. But they have a specific program where they only hire women. Meaning, depending on who you ask. They're going a different direction. Come on now, try it. And still, at the end of the day, as much as you don't want it, occasionally you end up with someone stupid somewhere in the company who's gonna be like, oh, you like hiring a good friend or keep someone as a good friend. I understand for writers is a good idea. But I'm not better at writing certain stuff, I guess. Plop it in. feel like both genders should be able to be good at writing a lot of stuff. Not mentioning anything specific. Boom. Get owned. You suck at this. I don't even have to move. Done. You're out. Taken care of. Easy peasy. By the way, I have some stuff here. Once we're right before we head into Assassin's Creed Revelations, I have some stuff for us. Some stuff I want to try out. As you know, I'm not a big watcher of the Try Guys, but I do like to try stuff myself. You could call me a bit of a Try Guy. That's impressive. I didn't... It's fine. What? What do you mean it's fine? You're on... What's happening? What do you mean it's... As long as it's nothing women specifically over men just because of gender. Yeah, I mean, that's the general point. You shouldn't... I'm honestly conflicted. I feel like you shouldn't end up with a company where it's all men, and you should definitely try to diversify a little bit. But in general, you shouldn't hire based on gender, correct? That's my opinion. But I guess at a certain point, if you find that you've hired a lot of men, maybe that's when you start looking at a target. They might be trying to target more women because there's a lack of women in the company. That's true. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like as a company, you should somehow strive for both diversity, but also not hiring based on gender. Okay, where? Oh, that's where he is. Oh shit, right. Perry, you're up. We're getting very political up here today, man. What? There he is. Why are we talking politics? Ah! God damn it. There he is. Perfect. Making marketing for more women to sign up is a good idea, but you need more women because probably make up stuff. Yeah, but even if you do that, you still might not end up with a ton. I feel like if you just try to hire people in general and you find that a lot of the people you end up hiring are guys, that's when you should potentially look at the culture in the office and the perception of the culture of the office. Or just in general what the perception of the company is. Because ideally, you should have, you know, plenty of both men and women who are, you know, interested in joining your company. I actually don't know. I think you'd be surprised, actually. Like I said, Ubisoft, I know, have like, they do have a program where they only hire women. So I would expect them to have like definitely significantly higher than 10% of men in there. Definitely higher. Ubisoft diversity? This is some interesting stuff that I'm coming across, honestly. Our vision, yeah, the vision is kind of nothing. I will say there's a lot of pictures of men, a lot of men in that picture on that stage. A bit better there. Key figures. 25% of women in the workforce. You were off by 15.5%. Which is bad. Still, I think that's entirely good, but 25%, 25.5% is better than 10%. Alright, I think we should... That's not DEI. Oh, no. That's definitely beyond that. God damn. Alright, what is this story mode? Oh. I'm trying to figure out how far we are along and when we should kind of get out of this one and get into Revelations. Jesus, Ronald. Yeah, I'm at this point, I'm 99% sure that they updated the clothing textures. Discover more. You've unlocked a new level, exploring games similar to your recent purchase. So, it wasn't enough that I spent, what, it's 20 crowns on Spore on GOG. Now you want me to buy more stuff? GOG, calm down. I will purchase more games when I feel like it. Most likely when it's on sale. I like Spore. I wanted to be able to keep it on PC if possible. There it is. Give me that key, boy. Give me that key. Come on. It's right there! Just turn it. There you go. Thank you, Ronald. And with so many people stepping down from the rest, you know, it's... Yeah... It's not great. And if what people said is true, it would be 90% of women. Yeah, that number would definitely significantly reduce. Yeah, who knows when the last time they updated that website was. Or that page. Specifically that number. Alright, hold on, Ronald, you're up. Go face your fear. Get that spider, boy. Alright, appreciate it. Really? Oh my god, I hate this. These things take forever to kind of go away. And then if you step away from, it's like, no, we're gone now. We disappeared. Alright, come on. Ronald, put together that chest. Alright, I think after this one, we'll move on. I don't want to keep us here all stream. I promised some Assassin's Creed. I even promised us some spooky stuff. But that sort of is dependent on how we're feeling after a certain point with the Revelation. How far we're in, what time it is, essentially how many people we're here at that point. On paper, we can absolutely play that game. In fact, I promise you, it's not like Halloween themed this time. It's actually spooky. There it is. Give me that arm, boy. Give me that arm. So, yeah, if we get to it, I do have something seriously spooky lined up. Nice. Also, if a company is expanding significantly, they might run out of talent. Hire Ubisoft. This expanding significantly, they might run out of talented hires. Ubisoft hasn't laid off for a while. What? They might run out of talented hires. Ubisoft hasn't laid off for a while. That doesn't make sense. What do you mean? you also have to fit the company. What? I mean, yeah, there's definitely a vibe of that. Haven't they? I would be surprised if these are the first layoffs they've had in a long time. That meant that they've betted on those developers doing stuff that hasn't happened. And this is just at a point where they're like, all right, you know what? This is taking long enough. It's time for you guys to go. I would be surprised because this isn't like the first year recently where we've had a lot of developers being fired from video game companies. So I'd be surprised if they haven't fired anyone back in 23. I'd be very surprised by that. Yeah. Anyway, doesn't really matter too much. They're getting major layoffs now, and they're suffering deeply for not listening to the people who are supposed to be buying their games and just continuing to believe in what they feel is correct rather in what their customers actually think is correct. What's up there, man? God damn it, Filch. God. He knows when you go in that window. Oh, come on, Harry, let's go. Or where's the... has to be this one. There it is. Yeah, I feel like a lot more companies have to sort of realize at this point they can't continue going the way that they have. They have to start really listening to the consumers. Alright, there you go. Come on, Ronald. Ah, shit. Come on. I know what I'm supposed to do. I don't care. Ah, shit. I guess, Ronald, you have to come with me. Alright, let's go. God, I wish that this wasn't the case. Alright, let's roll. I want to get out of this, please. We got revelations to do. We got spooky stuff to do, alright? Alright, pull it. Wonderful. Let's get out of here. You got the second area. Don't worry. Should be super quick. No, I'm being quiet. I'm being quiet. Just open the chest, man. I'm trying to open the chest. There it is. Gotta give him the violin, so he'll give me the key. Or something like that. Yeah, put the violin in the painting or put him to sleep. So I was right in the matter of taste. I mean, yeah, it's why it's been so confusing, why they've continuously been like, oh no, we'll just kind of do this thing, and you'll buy it. Because you guys are suckers. And it definitely also, part of it is definitely also the fact that people aren't willing to just kind of live with it anymore. Like, no, stop it. We're not gonna let you guys continue this. I will say, I'm definitely I'm the bad consumer in this case. If there's a game that I want to play, I'm gonna buy it regardless of the state it releases in, and then I might just not play it for a long time. I'll let it sit, and then I'll come back to it later on. That's always been my strategy. Anyway, we should switch over. I'm glad we got a little bit of time here. It's really unconditional, though. Some people hate out of reason. No, yeah, absolutely. Some people will love to hate regardless of whether there's a reason for it or not, but that's always going to be the case. This isn't something new. It's, I guess, just become a lot more visible over the years. Anyway, let me switch. So I need to shut down the PlayStation here. Or rather, enter it into rest mode. And then we're gonna play some Assassin's Creed Revelations on the Xbox once I switch it over. There you go. And then turn on that. Sync these bad boys up. Alright, shut up, computer. Alright, we're gonna switch over here. Right before that, actually, should say it correctly, I have gotten 2 drinks that I mentioned that I wanted to try out with you guys. I've got my hands on Fanta Strawberry and Fanta Grape. And you know me at this point. If I get my hands on something weird, I've never seen before, I gotta try it. I gotta try it each and every time. We're trying out the strawberry. I'm expecting these to be filled with 3 tons of sugar. Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's not bad. It's Fanta. It's a sugary drink. If you want Fanta, that's still Fanta, but with a taste away from the orange and over into a strawberry. All right, moving on to Fanta Grape. Well, you know, I'll rate it. The strawberry isn't nearly as nice and as potent as I would perhaps want. You know, if you drink a Fanta, the orange taste is really in there, it's thickly layered, and you're absolutely no doubt that is a sugary soda with the taste of orange. If someone would have slapped a big sticker on that, completely blocking me from being able to knowing that that was a Fanta strawberry, I wouldn't have known it. I would not have known it, and that might just be my poor taste buds. But in personally, my opinion, I didn't feel like the strawberry taste was powerful enough to really kick it through. I want to give it a 2 out of 5. That is my opinion on that. Not bad at all. A really bad one just would have been 1 out of 5. If really bad, 0 out of 5. That's 0 out of 5. That's undrinkable. That was definitely not undrinkable. That was definitely drinkable. It was still a semi-nice soda, but the fact there wasn't enough of a strawberry taste couldn't really bring it home for me. All right, going over to grape. All right, let's try this out. Give it a little smell test. I have my smell back for the most part, so that's nice. Definitely a grape smell, I want to say. Let's dig in, ladies and gentlemen. A stronger taste of grape. I'm giving this a 3 out of 5. Instantly, right here, right now. I wouldn't, for anything else than purely for fun, want to go out there in a store and buy this. Like, I don't know, maybe a couple times a year, maybe even less than that. If I come across in the shop, be like, I tasted that drink one. It was all right. Let's go for it again. Sure. But as like a serious drink, let's say this drink was available now all the time in your local cinema. As you went there, you plop in your plastic or your plastic cup, fill it up. I'm not filling it up with a grape Fanta, but simply because the grape smell is much more potent and very noticeable. I'm giving it a good, very good 3 out of 5. Let's give it in for another taste here. Yes, very good. 3 out of 5. I stand with that decision. I'm gonna put it aside because they are filled with so much sugar. My actual drink beyond my booster. By the way, I am. Hold on, I have to mention this. Over the years, I have been drinking a lot of energy drinks as we're doing these streams. I'm usually tired at this point in the evening and keeping myself fully going forward and awake is difficult at times. Not impossible, but difficult at times. And I've found that an energy drink will help me get you at least something resembling entertainment throughout your evening. And I've gone back and forth a lot over the years. There's been Monster energy drinks on the stream. There has been Red Bulls on the streams, but also boosters. And one of my favorite things in the last couple of years is the fact that they have also focused in on this market that is sugar less and therefore practically calorie less energy drinks, and that is just something I have to get a huge shout out to Booster for. Um, this is their Pink Dragon Zero, very epic, very epic. With the taste of dragon fruit. It has caffeine, unsurprisingly, because it isn't drink. But in my opinion, and it's why I choose to drink it during the streams, um, it feels as if the caffeine amount is lessened than what you'll find in a Monster, for example. I feel like the most heavily caffeinated energy drinks out there you'll find are Red Bulls, and this is kind of on the lower end of energy drinks that I found in terms of caffeine amount, and I actually like that. If I'm coming from the gym, going for a Monster is perfectly nice. I'm an enjoyer of the Hamilton Monster energy drink, the collaboration between the race driver and Monster. That was it Lewis Hamilton. Wonderful, wonderful taste. I would say a solid 4 out of 5 for that one if you needed the rating. Has a pretty significant caffeine amount, and it helps me get back on my feet after a gym session. This I mean, it'll probably still do that, but I feel that Monster really kicks across the finish line at the gym, whereas this is, in my opinion, perfectly well for a wonderful evening as such. I do feel as if I have to give a little disclaimer here. I do not advise kids to drink it with the caffeine amount. It's insane. I did as a kid, for the record, just to be clear. I'm not blaming any kids out there, but it's not suggested and not meant for kids at all. And yeah, it literally says should not be taken drunk by kids, pregnant, or breastfeeding mothers. So if you're any such of those things, even for this one that I feel has less caffeine, stay away from it. That is my words, just covering my bases here. But the actual drink that I will be enjoying throughout the rest of the evening here is a lovely Liquid Death. I am not much of a sparkling water fanatic. In fact, I am against it. And this is some water that I've drunk on the stream a couple times. It's not one that you'll typically find on the store shelves here of Denmark. Nevertheless, I have found that the taste is quite wonderful. And as a way of getting myself to drink some water, it is a lovely way of doing so. And I will happily buy this one, even over the non-sparkling versions, which is insanity to me that they have managed to convince me that their sparkling lime-flavored water is better than their non-sparkling water of any flavor, really. So that is pretty impressive, and I have to give a shout out to Liquid Death. And despite what the visual branding may have it appear to be, I can confirm that this is absolutely sparkling water and not beer. But that is definitely a fun thing. We're going in for a little taste test before we continue. We have to make sure we have to how do I put this? We have to make sure when we open a um, a can of this, such as this. They retaste it to make sure that it is still well for injection. So I will do as such real quick here. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Sparkling water, always nice. In the cans of Liquid Death with the taste of lime. Anyway, enough fancy speaking talk. I want to move into some Assassin's Creed Revelations. That's what my boy is here for. I do apologize, of course, that a stream did not happen as it was normally intended on Wednesday. I've had 3 days. While time-wise, they have been pretty much on par with what I'm usually accustomed to. In this case, the issue was actually more the fact that it was 3 days. We had to get up fairly early in the morning. And 3 days in a row is not super amazing. And with what I've come accustomed to, I didn't feel as if I could provide a level of quality, which is basically at 0 for the most part, that I would usually be able to provide. So we would have gone from a quality level of 0 to at least -5, I feel like. Right now we're at a 0. At max, I feel like what we get is like 1. I feel like that's stretching it. 0.1. 0.1 is what I'm willing to give myself in terms of quality and entertainment. Nevertheless, we do continue on in this scary world of judging people. We are continuing Revelations. Where are we going? Are we on the... Yeah, we're on this side of the water. Right, last time we finished all these ones. Right. And we don't have to cross the water to go back. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. I believe we were on chapter 5, which would mean, if I'm correct, about my theory, that we have only 3 chapters left. Nope. Well, I'm not talking to you, Siri. Alright. Who's emailing me? GOG. Shut up. Can I just say, breathing through one's nose is simply a delight, and is something that we truly forget the beauty of being able to breathe through one's nose. Nice. I appreciate it very much, dears. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, seriously, thank you so much. As much as I want to kind of continue down that road, I feel as if I do have to be genuine whenever you decide to donate a channel. Whenever anyone donates, even by simply following.
I cannot take less than 200 aksha for this. My final offer.
When
I find it, I will ask about the rugs. Right, a hard bargain, Yabanche. Shall we compromise? 180?
Hey, my boy Frozen. Good to see you. Sad that I had to leave Brock UK. I'm gonna stay longer. How you doing, man? You should try out some of the I hear as much, my man. I hear as much. You should.
Call them dumps, big massive dumps.
Oh, that's perfect. You nailed it. You nailed it with the random one. For the record, Frozen, that is actually random. So it's pretty impressive that you managed to get a sound effect that was pretty on par with where you were going. That's amazing. Am I going out through here? Pretty good. Pretty good. I've had a hell of a week. Honestly, at work, it's been a long week. Nevertheless, it's been a nice week, but one that has definitely drained me a bit of energy. But not necessarily in a bad way, just a little tired now. Oh. As some of you may know, I am on an active campaign to make sure that Mr. Jacksepticeye will finish his playthrough of Silent Hill Remake.
There he is.
Just got off from an app and I feel pretty nice. Yeah, I didn't have time for a nap. I started a little earlier today than I would have normally, but it's because we have stuff to do, man. We played some Lego Harry Potter. On Twitter. I'm trying to make sure that Jacksepticeye finishes his playthrough of Silent Hill Remake. It's incredibly important to me that that is going to be the case. He had a couple days where it was very silent, specifically I believe 3. And I'm glad to see that he's. Yep, I am keeping going with that track. He has not uploaded anything today, which would worry me, especially looking at the view count. Last I checked, it was really low. But I did recently found out that he broke his toe, so I feel he's kind of in the clear right now. So I'm not really too worried. Give it a little bit more time, and then I'll start coming word. And I will mark my words. I will continue on this campaign regardless of whether he sees my tweets. I will continue this. That yeah, maybe. I don't know. Depends on the algorithm, yeah. But yeah, I look, I watched one video that explained the history of the games, and I am hooked, man. I need to watch him play through. Bro, I see them each and every time. I'm with you. I'm with you. I may not always like them, but I see them, man, and I feel them in my heart. I feel every single time you tweet, man. I'm with you. Sometimes, as you know, I comment. The best naps is the naps where you wake up and forget who you are. I feel like that's when it's gone too far. That's when you have slept a little bit too long. You got to find the sweet spot somewhere in there where you're right on the edge of that. That's the good spot, in my opinion.
Make sure I am not being followed.
All right. How on earth am I going to do this? No, I'm good. Okay, no, I fucked myself truly and royally with this. I've definitely lost sight. I feel awesome when you wake up and you don't know who you are. I know. I mean, it's a powerful feeling. Oh. But so I get what you mean. Yeah. All right. Let's try again. Yeah, that means you slept a little bit too well, my man.
I was a young man, there was a baker who worked right here, selling fresh simit.
Mm.
And on my free days, I would buy 2 at a time, sometimes 3.
Come on, ladies. Ow! The hell was that? How dare you come and stab me, bro? So rude. All right, come on, ladies. We gotta go. Hold on. I forget where I was. I take a nap here at work during lunch, lunch break. Okay, that's pretty amazing, man. I wouldn't dare take to nap at work unless like it just happened to be at the office, and I knew there wasn't going to be happening something for a while, and we were technically outside of work hours. That has happened on occasion. Hold on. Hold it. Hold it. Gentlemen, do I have some ladies for you? Oh my my. This guy's really paranoid if he's stopping every 5 seconds. Come on, ladies. We gotta go a little faster than this. A little bit faster. I think even if I've been like really drunk in the office, I haven't ever just like full on fallen asleep in there. That's too much in my opinion. That's like I don't think I could like fall asleep in a classroom either. All right. What? Oh, I did not intentionally, but whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to. All right, come on. Where is it going to spawn me? This one isn't too bad. Okay, how was that on me? I literally had a guy come after me that I had to defend myself from, and the action of that caused the gods to be suspicious of me. In what world is that on me? You there. I will be back tomorrow. If you have not disposed of all this foreign-made garbage, I will confiscate it myself and throw it into the Bosphorus. Lead the way! Jesus, this is bad. Hold on. Look, guys, I'm really busy here. Okay, you just... Alright, cool. Appreciate that, game. That was amazing. Oh, Jesus. This mission is not working out for in my favor. Oh my God. I lost my ladies, man. I got someone tried to assassinate me twice now. How the hell am I supposed to watch him in there? Okay, sir, please move. I can't see you in there. There he is. Oh, thank God. All right. He moved out with just enough time that I could actually still see him. I think we're fine. Hold on. I'll have to move fast here. Oh, thank God. We're at a checkpoint at least. Oh, I hated that. Bro, what are those masks? I would have to imagine, like, they have to be pretty snugly fitted, because otherwise, if it moves even a tiny bit, you're just kind of screwed. Oh, nice. Checkpoint reach. Oh, I don't care. Please stop with the full synchronization bullshit. I really don't care. Oh boy. All right, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. All right, where's the next mission? Is there only? No, okay. There's a standard mission here. A memory stot. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Come on. Nice. Yeah, there's something on the rooftop here we can quickly grab. Not a must, but nice to have, really. Come on. There it is. That was pretty sick, actually. And he immediately jumped down from that point. That's incredible. Thank you, Ezio. Oof. That's oof. I don't want to be Ezio in that situation. Even with that snugly fit, like, worst case scenario, that thing falls off and you have to try to grab it manually. Best case scenario, it sticks on and it landed perfectly with the hook. But then it's like tearing your arm off, more or less, as you're like hitting it perfectly. I cannot see a scenario where in any way that's comfortable at all. We have to move across over this rooftop. Could you? Appreciate it. Look into it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Don't want to deal with that whole hassle. Nah. I ain't got the time for it. It's always assassin time. I ain't got coffee break time. I ain't got lunch time. None of that. None of that. It's always assassin time. Basically stabbing people, you know? Left and right. I was trying to take a coffee break one corner and then, you know, summon signal for an assassin. Had to go. Who is this, very clearly wealthy gentleman?
The count is good, Tarek. It's all here.
So, what now? You will have access to the arsenal.
That's another way of saying he's fat. Apparently, the hires of those two last years, because we don't just get, we don't get a lot of context. Which departments? Yeah. What up, my man? What are we doing? Yeah, you missed this, Frozen. Diaz is on a whole thing with wokeness in the gaming industry.
Killing everyone. I'm not sure how you'll get inside.
You have been warned twice. No merchants near the arsenal wall. Take this away.
Hypocrites! If your men did not buy my produce, I would not sell it here. You are worse than the Byzantines, you traitor!
Jesus.
Hold your tongue, parasite.
Even in times of peace, the poor are always under siege.
If we inspire them to vent their anger, perhaps that will help our cause.
Alright. Tarek has sent a man named Manuel into the arsenal, incite a riot to distract the guards and gain access.
Feigning solidarity to push your own agenda. The gentleman.
Come on.
It is not pretty, I know, but it will work.
Oh, right, we have to pay these guys. I got you some money, man. Don't worry about it. Nom nom nom. Alright, hold on, I gotta move faster. Here we go. You take that? I mean, donation. You take you receive this donation. Here we go. Nice. Yes! We got them all. Is it really that easy? Just like, hey guys, these guys actually suck over here. We should do something about it, right? I mean, they did all these things. Did they do it? Yeah, they did it. They did it. I know you can do it on a larger scale, but... Nice! Come on. Die already. Jesus. Hey, yeah. Don't touch my boys. These are my boys. Don't touch my boys. Hold on. There he is. Come on. Alright, hold on. I have to move fast here. You will not touch any more of my men. Come on. Really? Again? Jesus, there's so many of them. How on earth am I supposed to take all these guys down? And also, when there are people in the way! I have to call in all my men to please help me take down these idiots. I have less than 50 now. Nice! Hell yeah. That's awesome. I love that. That was amazing. The riots have destroyed the arsenal gates. Discover the purchase manuals. Visit. Perform an air assessment. No, I don't care. Alright. Oh, I see him. I see him. So he moved through here. And then he moved up here. Gotcha. He moved up here. He continued this path. Gotcha. Did he walk in shit or something since like I can track him this long? Alright, sorry. Please move along. Alright, hold on. Got him. And got him. Easy peasy. Come on. Got him. Who wants to go in the haystack next? You? Alright. Who's next? Come on. Now, don't be scared now. Don't be scared. Come on, don't be scared. You can call in more of your friends. Yeah, that's fine. Come on. Oh, hey. What was that? That was a cheap shot. That's what that was. I didn't come here for no cheap shots. You thought you guys were better than that. Oh, did that provoke you? Come on. Oh, don't think I didn't see that now. Come on. I need to do something, please. I can't stand here all day. Come on. Oh, you guys. Hey. Come on. Come on now. Look, I'm getting tired of this. Sorry. Some of you. Alright, we took at least one of them down. That makes it a little bit easier. Is he actually just going to continue doing this? Alright, hold on. I might have something for them. If you're going to play dirty, I'm going to play dirty too, man. You don't want to attack? I'm just going to shoot at you then. Point blank in the face. Yeesh. That's gotta hurt. That's really gotta hurt, you know? Alright, look, guys, I can't keep waiting on all you. If you want to come after me, please, by all means, do so. But I'm not going to stick around here for it, alright? Just to be clear. That's not the case here. I'm getting tired of you guys. Baloney. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Come on, let's get going. Alright, he went down these stairs. Ah. Who's this cool looking guy? Oh. I'm definitely at the point now it's getting a little uncomfortable. Is that MF Doom? Holy shit, that's a cool mask. Yeah.
I'm satisfied. Take me to my ship. If a single one is damaged, the money stays with me.
Alright, let's go check it out. What you got here, my friend? The whole cabin? Oh. Come on. There we go. That's much more like it. Nice. Come on. Here we go. And a final one. Oh. And a final one. There it is. There's a paper over here. I'm curious to what it means. Is that on the roof? It says... oh, wait, no, I see it. Memoir pages. Huh. I legit just was like, oh, there's a page there. I'm not here, alright? Don't... Alright. How the hell are they faster than me? Alright, peace out, boys. Love to fight you, every one of you. But you're so slow, my man. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Gentlemen, I'll be on my merry way now. Thank you very much. I am out. Out like a ghost. Warning, escape the area. No, I know. I am trying to. That is literally the thing I'm heading towards. Oh, pish posh. Do you have any money in the bank? I don't care. I don't have any money to buy the bank, I think. Oh, I do. I have enough, just barely enough. Wonder, are we in Istanbul or Constantinople, or whatever the hell it's called? It's a good question. It's one I always ponder about. Constantinople. Or is it Istanbul? It's a good question. One you gotta ask yourself. Each and every day. Are you in fact in Istanbul? Or are you in Constantinople? Alright, repair everything, please. I beg of you. A sledgehammer. That's pretty cool. Wait, no. No. I didn't mean to go out. Let me get back. I had stuff to buy. Speak. Yes, thank you. At the very least, I have bullets to buy. 2,000 for all those bullets? Yeesh. Items already owned. Alright, cool. Let's head up towards this one here and see if we can't find a doctor along the way. I have a feeling we're not doing too greatly. Oh, wait. Is that what's down here? Is this the armory that we've just been inside? Oh. No, wait. That was... Wasn't it down here? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I don't think I'm going to bother going down there anyway. Anyway, let's try to see if we can't find a doctor along the way here. This is not at all where I thought it might lead. All right, cool. I guess let's keep going. What do you feel, Diaz? Are we, have I completed your weekly quota of Assassin's Creed? And are we to move on to some spooky stuff? Or do we stick with Assassin's Creed a while longer, at the very least? Bribe. Yes, yes, yes. I know you were definitely Monday pushing for some actual spooky stuff. Yes, you met it. You met it. Alright, cool. In that case, can we find a doctor real quick and just kind of call it a day? I don't want to screw myself over for next stream. Is there a doctor nearby? Please tell me there's a doctor somewhere nearby. One that I already own. There isn't. There's the one up there. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do my best to kind of sprint up here, and then I'll end it once we're up there. Just so that when we start next stream, I have all the health potions I can dream of, and all the bullets that I need. That way we are fully ready to go next stream. So, do we have any predictions in terms of where we might be headed when we're heading to Spooky Town? Where exactly are we? Which lane are we heading down to? Which avenue? I can say that it is a previously explored avenue that we are once again crossing. That much I can say. I felt potentially I may have there's no nice way of saying. I feel like I pushed out a little bit too hard. It's not Amnesia, because I mentioned I pushed out on that too, and that's kind of why I wanted to at one point play it. No, we don't need to go as far back for this session that I'm thinking of. No. Not needed at all. In fact, we only need to look at last year. Alright, come on, what we got? Alright, I only used 3. That's perfect. So yeah, we're going back to last year to revisit a spooky game from then. If you've looked over on our Watch channel, you will most likely have seen what it is that we're going to be playing. Yeah, don't actually quit. Just turn off the console. Yes. Cool. Let me see. I think I have everything ready and good to go. I tweaked it a little bit earlier, so we had an issue last year, I will admit, that it did result in the fact that some stuff was shown that definitely shouldn't have been shown. And I think I'm incredibly lucky that nothing really came of it. That I'm very, 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 very happy for. Motion blur is off. Ray tracing is off. Yes, thank you. I should have run this. I was meant to run this through. Well, I gave you some hints. Do you wanna throw out a quick idea of what it could be? What do you what are we thinking out there? What not Dark Pictures. That's heading too far back. I will admit I'm a little bit uncertain at this time whether we are playing Until Dawn this year Halloween stream or Silent Hill. With what I've seen with Until Dawn, the remake, which is what I was planning on playing, I'm getting a little bit worried. Yes, you have hit the nail on the head. We are absolutely heading into Silent and the Alan Wake. Yeah. I think I showed it by accident without switching back over to the other cam. It's fine. That's fine. I forgot to send it over to the right one. I might have to quickly relaunch the game here. I will admit to you, I got a secret technique that I will explain as we're ending the stream at a later point. That I believe is going to... well, I got a couple things that I changed from yesterday's Halloween stream. The good thing is, it's not Halloween. And therefore, I believe in the fact that I have the option to fully push out as much as I want. See, I need to make sure that the audio is working. I think it's sending through. Yeah, it should be. All right, cool. I think we are fully ready to go. We're gonna start a new game, obviously. I don't want to. I want to go back to the point where we were, and I want to kind of retrace our steps. If you don't know why I'm saying this as this was the big spooky game, and it was actually spooky, was because I legit did get very scared last year on Halloween. This game surprisingly really got me last year, and I was desperately at a point just like, please, I don't want to play anymore. So, but I got some techniques this time around that hopefully is gonna make. I did one thing I will say is there were some options to sort of turn down some of their effects from the game, specifically one where it starts flashing in front of you. There were some options to kind of toggle them a little bit, not off. No. But toggle them slightly. The issue that we had last year as well was nudity. I didn't know nudity was a thing in this game. Turns out it was. And not knowing meant I didn't know that there even possibly could be a toggle for it to be turned off. This year, ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to note that I found out that this was the thing. And guess what? I managed to toggle it on, so our man is no longer butt naked. He is wearing underwear, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, the fun thing was, I remember this. I was like, all right, we're playing this on Halloween, and I was surprised by the nudity. And then once the stream was up, I still wanted to learn more about the Alan Wake story, because I was very intrigued at the time. So what I decided to do was I watched Rat Brad, because Jacksepticeye wasn't playing it, Markiplier wasn't playing it, PewDiePie definitely wasn't playing it. So I watched Rat Brad, who's my backup guy with this. Nudity was? No, he definitely didn't make this. That character model. No. Our boys over at Remedy made this one. Alright, but yeah, it was, when I was watching Rat Brad's playthrough of the game, that's when I noticed that, wait, hold on. This character that was butt naked for me was very clearly clothed. When I was, when I was watching his videos of it, so what the hell was happening there? Turns out there's a toggle, and I found it this time around, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. No nudity is to be found here today. If I don't tell anyone, the VOD is still up. Alright, let's get out of here. I think a lot of what really sells this model is its ability to absorb lighting. Or at the very least, it already has the lighting. Hey, what's up, man? You want a hug? I feel like that guy was a big hugger. Anyway, yeah, it's its ability to absorb the light that it has, the shininess of it. Like, obviously, I think without it, it would still look like a remarkable character model. Bro. Full body scan. Yeah, we talking about them feet. Hey guys, what's up? Haven't seen you guys for like a whole year. How you guys doing? Oh, I feel like guys are being very aggressive about this. I came to hang out. What the hell is wrong with you? I wouldn't say the effects there on the screen are turned down at all. I feel like everything so far is about the same as it was last year, except there's no nudity. I will never not get over the clip, the meme clip, which was taken from a Twitch clip of the actor who played, was it Quiet in Metal Gear Solid 5, of her like slowly explaining how Mr. Kojima asked for her to get her feet scanned. That's such a weird thing. That is just, that's never not a funny clip. All right, I'm willing to share, by the way, the big powerful the big powerful thing that I have going on that's making it a little less scary for me. Something you definitely shouldn't be able to hear at all. I checked multiple times. I mentioned this earlier. I am running a new technique of you guys get to listen to the copyright-free lo-fi girl music, and I get to listen to the very, very much so copyright music that I'm listening to in my headphones right now. It changes the mood of the game completely. I'm still seeing what you guys are seeing, but I'm listening to the game and the music. You guys just, you don't even know it. Got some banger beats on here. It really changes the mood of everything. Although, there's definitely going to be a point where that won't matter at all. At least for now, it's doing a wonderful trick. It's why when that deer jumped out, it didn't do a thing for me. I got some beats, I got some tunes in my ears. I know it's cheating. I know it's a puss move, but it's not Halloween. You don't get the whole thing. Got a good night, man. Gotta go to bed. I got work on. Sorry to hear that, man.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Thank you so much for coming by, man. I appreciate it. I know it's an unusual day, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, I think we're going for another hour, and then I'll call it a day. I don't plan on necessarily getting to the same part of the game as we did last time. Just
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
hey.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
It feels kind of weird that Sam Lake, the guy on the left, is playing this guy, what is it called, Anderson? No, wait, she's Anderson, I think. But he's in this game as his character, and he's also the early character from, what is it, the other game is? Rockstar game, developed also by Remedy. Specifically, I believe the first two. I think a different team was on the third one. The third and final one, I don't remember.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Yeah, too bad. He ain't here.
So where's the deputy?
Be further along the road, evidently. Let's roll. Oh, right. What do we got? All right. Going down the path on the left is the right option, yep.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
Hello? Why are you down here by the fence? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
You're half right. Anderson.
I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Sorry about that, ma'am.
I remember, I also tried to play the game a bit more on my own after the stream. Again, I am intrigued by the story of Alan Wake. I'm terrible at scary games. Truly, it's terrible at it. I get way too scared and it kind of pulls me out in a way that I'm just not comfortable enough to kind of enjoy
about the crime scene.
But of course I understand that's kind of the idea, is that you're uncomfortable playing a horror game. I just don't like that. And in this case, I am definitely very interested in the story of Alan Wake, not so much the spooks of Alan Wake.
Were there any witnesses?
So yeah, that's kind of my technique for it. Just listen to some music. People will dislike it. That's fair enough. But my gosh, the character. But yeah, I tried to play it. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to play it after the stream 31st last year, and oh shit, it's actually a larger hole than I would have thought. Yeah. And then this was around the time where I had gotten my GPU upgrade, I had gotten a CPU upgrade, and that's what I'm running in the system currently.
Before we get to the
And can we look over here?
make sure I'm seeing
Wow, look at that lake. Incredible. Wow. I don't know. That's the sound that I'm imagining going on in her head as she's entering here.
place again for each case, using each field office as a model in my head.
All right, let's look at the case board. What we got?
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Percy Wolf is the guy we recently found. We got some pictures. Wow. Zoom in. Look at that image. Wow. What is that? A high quality knife from Japan? Wow. You can get through it like it's nothing. Can I get out? Absolutely. I definitely didn't take a nap there. Does not pause the game. So just don't use it to escape the horrors of this game.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
I appreciate that. We got Post Malone going on my headphones.
Are you thinking of retiring?
I want to say,
You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
hold on.
Funny, Anderson.
Third album? Full? Yeah. The Love and Hate Letter. Yeah. I don't remember what it's called, the album. Anyway, I tried to play it, got the CPU, got the board, but this was at a point where my CPU was incredibly unstable. It's a 14th gen, so obviously. And one thing that I've discovered since then, obviously Intel has been doing a ton of work, as they're supposed to, trying to solve the issue, and it sounds like they've found the issue, and I don't know, hopefully sending it out. But hey man, what's up?
I take it.
Yeah, what's up, man?
That's me, at your service, ready to get this
Is that facial hair by choice, or just the way it grows for you and you're just cutting off the sides?
So,
Yep.
that's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial
But yeah, there was a certain point in the game. I had gotten to the point where you're playing as Alan Wake. I remember you doing the whole show over and over. And I think I got through the first time, kind of. And then that's where my game would crash. Even like I had saved up and like it had auto saved, and I could keep going back to that point over and over.
procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tar. You owe me a call.
But it kept crashing. So I never continued playing it, honestly.
The MO of the previous.
Even though I've since then Found some settings in my motherboard that kind of tuned down my CPU a little bit so it doesn't go too nuts. And I've got a different cooler on there, so. Alright, what do we do? I would presume we're ready to, like... Yep. Exactly, Mundo. It did give me this option before.
Ritualistic. Another body turns up. Coincidence?
Yep. Kind of. At least from my understanding. Seems like it just kind of lined up. Can I continue looking at the body, please? Yes, sir. So what's this? Incredible. Heartless bastard, this guy. Talking about the guy who's laying on the table. Here's heart's right there. Ain't got no heart, man. That's a disgusting looking arm. Oh yeah, we got a major chest trauma. Consistent with previous murders. Yeah, cargo strap used to restrain him. Victim's heart found near victim's body.
Definitely matches the previous murders. This time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
You're not free to leave. Appreciate it. Peace. We got some sticks. Who doesn't love sticks?
Large amount of blood on the table.
Hey, we got some footprints. Who's these?
People were here. Multiple killers?
Lots of footprints. What do we got over here? Beer. Someone's having a party.
Knock the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
What's in the cooler?
They spent time here. Waiting.
What do we got here? There we go. See, I'm a mess. Heavy blood splatter on the table. The killers.
Prints indicating multiple killers.
Talk to somebody. For later. Have you identified the victim?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
Gotcha.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
Jesus.
Oh, and sisters.
Charming. Incredible. You knew the victim?
Didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. His partner got killed in the field. He went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Hold on, there's something I really quickly gotta do. There it is. So what happened after he got fired? Hold on.
Robert Nightingale.
Premeditated or spontaneous. That's where these goes here. Voila.
They planned for the murder.
They planned the murder for it to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready.
They were waiting for
They were waiting for him.
But why Nightingale?
But why Nightingale?
He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. feel what
That's a bad idea.
I know about them to guide my intuition or revelation. Peace.
Hey, man. Time to get in your head.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for
Uh-huh.
years. How did he end up here?
Could you stop breathing into the mic so, I don't know, psychotically?
You are not allowed to blink until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Gee. Oh, all right.
Nightingale was chosen as the
I definitely didn't know that. How could I have known that? I just arrived.
Lights are off.
Uh-huh.
Somebody's home.
Hmm.
Somebody's home.
Gotcha. No, I got that.
some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Oh. Time to go to the back of the board. No, we don't need to look at that.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Come on, let's roll.
Lead the way.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna go somewhere back left. Hey man, we're gonna go down to the lake. Don't worry about it. Let's roll, man.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. Probably looking for shelter, safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Yep.
It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then there were
That should be fine though. It's a lovely area.
the job is unfinished.
Who wouldn't love this lovely forest? I can only imagine how beautiful it's gonna be at nighttime.
Haven't figured that part out yet.
The actual witch over here? My god, that's amazing.
Questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creep.
It is a fairly large tree.
It is kind of creepy though. Tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Can I take...
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
Yeah.
Killer left him a message.
Yeah. And yes.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
Incredible.
And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Terrifying depths. How could it be?
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Oh.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
Right. This is right up my alley.
Perfect.
Came this way.
Which is ladle. Ah, she looks lovely.
Murder.
There we go.
I think he came from the lake.
Nice.
But his tracks make
Anything else here? Plop that in there right there.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
I don't think there's anything else here, man. Oh, we want to do some profiling? There is some new profiling to do. The page.
A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
These words close to my chest now. Inside.
Hmm.
The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him.
Oh.
I must find out what.
Cool. Put that up on the wall.
Found all I can here. Time to
Perfect.
examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body.
Let's roll back up.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story.
Is it just me? Is it getting a little darker? Who knows how long we've been out here? As far as I know, when Anderson flips into her mind palace, 1 minute in there is like an hour in the real world. She's there for 5 minutes. It's almost like a half day gone right there.
Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
You made it
It's
back.
all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked.
Hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles
It was alright.
down there, huh? Just like I said.
Yeah.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Yeah.
Sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do
Yeah.
it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town.
Oh.
Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Nice. You don't want to just check the body right here? Alright.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses.
Alright, I guess we're walking back.
The diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Yep. Let's roll. Here we go. Chunk.
Seems like a nice town so far.
Yeah.
Side. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in.
Ah.
For a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Hmm.
Surprised about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I don't know if if I worked as like an FBI agent and if I found out a murder had happened, that I would be like, yeah, sure, let's go for a hike here. Like, I know what happened here. I'm not sure I want to stay here. And I guess if you got that mentality, you're not really going to go a lot of places in life. What do you got up here?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? And Alex came
We are all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day.
jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Ho, 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 ho. It's always fun.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Why take out his heart just to throw it away?
Shortcut key. Chunk. Ho, ho. All right. What Okay, you know what, Casey, you just go. Casey Case, my boy. Whatever his name is, Mr. FBI. Hey, there's a car there, and there's the other one.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Let's roll.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
I gotta figure out what I'm playing this weekend. I might continue Alan Wake. I don't know. Like I said, I've been very intrigued with the story. I'm definitely curious to see what else it holds.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far.
But I'm not sure, honestly.
Thrilled to be here.
I gotta finish Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4. If I can get a platinum trophy, which would be really cool. Beyond that, there's still the Starfield Shattered Space DLC. I still have to find a time throughout the weekend to go to the gym, so I'm not really sure when that's gonna be. My gosh, this game. I remember this from the first time I experienced it. It is surprisingly, like, it looks so good. I remember seeing screenshots from this game before really truly knowing what it was, and it was like, wow. Hey, Mr. Sheriff, how you doing? Hey.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright.
Wow. I can't believe you guessed that.
I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Jim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use
Oh, free newspapers. Nice.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves.
Oh,
They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
cool.
See what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Okay, you guys have fun. Hey, what do you guys got?
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us.
Mm.
Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged?
I was really especially blown away by the guy here.
Decompress after what we saw. Take a bath.
There's something about like the way his face moves, the way his eyes look, the way his hair moves, even like it's mentally really being sold.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks.
Mm-hmm.
They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Oh.
Then we bolted and called the cops.
Yeah, no, this sounds about right. Everything was a cult.
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree."
Gotcha. Yeah, no, they sound like a cult.
And then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Give me a second here, gentlemen. It's the Bookers. Cult of the Trees.
What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Cauldron Lake. Yeah. Let's see what they got.
Fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
private party.
Mm.
No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters. They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Mm.
They were telling the truth.
I think you found something.
A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Mm.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
No, I'm happy you kept it to this point. We wouldn't have had it otherwise, but shouldn't have withheld it from us.
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfield.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Who are you?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose.
Who?
You know me.
No.
I don't think I do.
Oh no, yeah, no.
Horrible thing happened to my baby girl. She drowned. Your daughter.
Hmm.
That's so weird. You don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memory.
No. Daughter's fine. Had a call with her not too long ago.
You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Hmm. That's a very frustrating discussion. Anyways, on we go.
Good to see you.
Time to go for the Alex Casey lunchbox. What do we got here?
Another message.
Eh, sure, why not? So it's either Bright Fossil Cauldron. This was definitely Cauldron Lake area. Nope. But we got different cases. That's it for the lunchbox case. Killer profile.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders.
Yup.
This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
Absolutely.
It's my first cult case. Exciting.
The cult of the trees. Let's get that up on the wall, boys.
More about the cult of the tree if I'm going
Gotta see what else we got. What? It's really insisting I go all the way down. Cult goals, who's involved, what kind of cults. I guess that could be interesting with the cults necklace. Yep. Cult psychology. Alright, I guess that's it. Boys, time to move.
You're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
How's it roll?
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
Ooh.
The cult of the tree. Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing. I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Yep, big time.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Yeah, we'll definitely have a good one.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case.
Hmm.
Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very...
Yeah.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible, but best not to take it personally.
Yeah. All right. Goes to the morgue. Examination room.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Cool. Perfect.
In the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Cool. Let's roll.
Well, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Yep. Let's get going.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations.
Yep. It's definitely a creepy morgue, but then how many of them are nice looking?
Something about morgues. You always cheer me up.
Oof. FPS and OBS is dropping. Sorry about that. Clearly a rough area of the game. It's fine. We have an exceptionally low misframe rate, frames due to rendering, and encoding lag. Hey, nice underwear, man. Appreciate you having it on. I understand it's difficult as a dead man to go ahead and put on some underwear, but I appreciate you putting in the effort.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
How'd they manage that?
I don't think they did.
Signs of being submerged in water.
Very bloated foot.
It doesn't add up.
Come on, we have more stuff.
A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo.
No.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Let's see what we got. The murder at Cauldron Lake.
Nobody can tell us.
See what else we got. Cause of death. As much as text, definitely not the cause of death. Ritual writing. Bloating. Yep, definitely more in that one. Writing.
Text is smudged.
Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Chest wrist open, something visible inside. Perfect.
Something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
I think that's it. Let's check on you, big man. What you got in here? You don't want to wear gloves? Feels pretty nasty. Very nice. Next chapter.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Incredible. Ill-hunted saga. Didn't see her. Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Gel had no heart, but there he was, killing. Something created a fucked up fantasy about this. Hey, hold on. You found these kind of pages. Oh.
I didn't think they were related to this case. I have them right here.
Oh. What we got going on with you, man?
No, wait.
Oh. Seems you got a game show or a talk show to get on. Oh. Ah, man, we ain't got the clicker. All out. All out. Yikes. Strong boy. Yeah, look, we gotta move. Alright, come on, let's move. This is where it really got me last time. To be fair, it also bugged out on me, so even when I thought I did something right, it acted like I did it wrong because something broke. Hey, man. Do I owe you money or something? Alright.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Alright, let's roll into light. Where are you, big man? Ah! Goddamn right I am. Could you move in there, that room, please? I think my gun's out there by the exit. Yeah, you're right.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
There we are. Where are you, big man? Ha ha ha! First time, best try. First try, best try. Nice. I gotta say, my cheating technique of listening to music has helped me a lot. It's not completely drowning out the music, but it's enough that it kind of takes away a lot of the stress, which is good. Sure, we'll continue. Hey, what's up, man? You good?
But he still got up.
Yep, like the page said. Yep.
He just disappeared.
Yep.
What the hell is going on here?
Who knows?
We're gonna do anything about it.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale.
Hmm.
Overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Got it. Nightingale, a dead man turned into a monster.
As a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future.
I mean, and no matter what, like, there's fungus out there that'll kind of take out your body. This does not feel like one of those situations, but there are ways for a dead body to move and not necessarily do exactly what it did, but some things. All right, cool. So that's that one. Let's go back to the Cult of the Lake. Cult goal. Victim of the cult killer became a monster. Was this the goal? Cult ritual was... Cult ritual, what is it? Cult's victim were recovered in writing. Could that be connected? Writing part of ritual. So that definitely goes there. And I would get this would have to go here as well, but it's a branch. Only became victim. Okay. I have another page here. We have radio.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
This was supernatural.
Goddamn right, man.
Now we can figure out a way forward. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. Over there, stop him before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Let's roll, man. Yep, sorry. Been a little busy down here. Yeah.
Sheriff,
Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me.
Goddamn right it is.
We'll do what we can, man.
All right. Appreciate you letting me get out of the way here. Come on, KZ. I don't have a key for this? Oh, right. We're supposed to take the stairs. Ah, I guess we might come back there later. Or I won't. All right, let's move. Everyone's all chilling here?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous.
Yep.
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have.
Yep, big time. I can't remember if we... I don't think we did. As far as I remember, I ended the stream as we are going back to the forest here now. And like there were so many flashes. It was right before... Oh, is he talking into my ear? Yeah, I think this is... So we're going back there, and it's going to start getting a little bit more spooky now. And I'm guessing this was about the point where it's like, I kind of had enough.
Tammy mentioned him.
Mm-hmm.
She's writing a book on his disappearance.
Mm.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job.
Mm-hmm.
First thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail.
Gotcha.
Prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was
Uh-huh.
a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake.
Oh.
The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet.
Jesus.
In that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Yep. That sounds like a good idea. It's still not... The sun's still up. It's going down, but still up. What's this other car here? This other car definitely wasn't here last time. The heart. All right. I remember what happens here. No, we definitely played this point.
Something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what.
We have to go into the building. There's going to be a cult guy in there whom we're going to have to try and take down.
Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Gotta get that gun ready.
The writer of these pages.
Gotta get that clock.
Because they're behind this.
Standard police issue clock.
Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
It's rope.
I need to understand this.
So, if I had to sort of guess, I'd say we're going down to this, back to the building, trying to get back in. Oh right, there's this guy too. Hey man, what's up? What are you guys doing out here? You're the Finnish coffee guy.
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods.
Oh.
He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder.
Hmm.
Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo?
Hmm.
Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things.
Ah, of course.
Kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by
Yeah.
Bright Falls. There's our coffee Coffee World amusement.
Yeah, it's the coffee boy. All right, the coffee boys. So now, yeah.
Fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy.
You go there a bit later in the game.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels.
Mm.
No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga.
Mm.
Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it.
Mm.
Knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery.
I love the fact he's got like the whole rain attire with the boots, the pants that kind of like go over the shoulder, and then he's got a leather jacket on.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that.
Mm.
Sweater's just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid.
Mm.
But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Gotcha.
That's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not run through a garbage can.
Cool. All right. Well, lovely talking to you guys. Anything funny in here? No, I doubt that's really anything interesting. Let's get further down. We got a cult guy to shoot. Said another hour. You guys are getting another hour. So that's 11 o'clock. So 18 more minutes. I gotta go to bed too, man. Like a long day of gaming. I kind of have to mention a fun thing. We got a new dishwashing machine in the house. I'm excited to be able to utilize that. And we had to get some of the...
I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like...
some of the tubes we had to get through a certain place, but it was a really tight fit to kind of get it go through in there. It's really, really difficult, especially with one of the parts having a good metal part wrapped around it. But like at first I was just trying myself, couldn't figure it out, and one of the ideas I got was so funny. So you can link the camera to your Apple Watch, which is what I have. You can link it like between your phone and your watch. So if you've unlocked your phone and then open the watch app on an Apple Watch, it'll connect to the phone camera. In fact, it'll open the phone camera, and then you can position your phone wherever you want it, and essentially use it as like a little camera. So my idea would have been to like put my phone somewhere where it could see the hole, and then with one hand try to pull up the cable, and then on the other hand looking at my watch trying to aim for it correctly. It didn't have to go for that, so that was nice.
We've seen this symbol before.
Nice.
Bare feet.
Mm.
I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC?
See, now that's where we're going off alone. Appreciate it. Nightingale, where are you? Did you sneak back into the lake now? No, that's nothing interesting. That's not it. Ah. Nightingale, where are you?
The tracks lead into the water.
Are you in the... Oh, there you are.
A present. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place.
Hmm. I think this has to have been where I stopped. I thought it was later on, but I must have never gotten to that point in the stream, because I remember getting down to this point and I was like really like I was on edge. I was feeling really uncomfortable. Where are you, my friend? Do I have something? I do. Murder at Cauldron Lake. Nightingale went through some place, so you would go here. Footprints. Perfect. No, I have nothing else. Is it in the tree? Hello.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree.
Oh, there you are, my friend.
Burn the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light.
Ah.
Objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut.
I will say, we're definitely getting to a point where the my music is doing less. Hello? Is anyone out here? No? I think we're good. Alright. Let's head back up. And trail led into Witch's hut.
If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
Nice.
To stay safe, but for something more to be revealed as well. I need to find the witch's hut.
The light isn't down here, right? Oh. I think we went past it. Yeah, there's cliff here you can climb. I'm guessing this is where the witch's hut is going? What was that now?
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
See.
This fuse is busted.
No. Now what's this now? Ah, nothing interesting. Nice. What we got here now?
People should really stop littering, though.
Let's see. Come on now. All right, let's get this in one here. Ah. Gee, manual save. All right, well, at least look at me for another 10 minutes.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
Opens the counter-like overlap.
The hole in the sign.
I guess we're going back down? I thought we'd have to go up to the general store. Yeah, hold on.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Good question.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue.
Oh, right. Okay, we do need to go to the store because that's where the heart is now.
Plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart.
So I was right. We do need to go to the general store. Mr. Nightingale, where's your heart now?
Where is it?
Yeah, but he was risen.
Was there the opposite of sunspots? Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
Mmm.
They played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Cool. I think that's all I have.
I need to check the general store.
Don't save too often. What? Why?
I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that.
Okay, so where's the general store? Yeah, okay.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way.
Hmm. I think this is the general store. Ah, this feels like someone's gonna pop out of me here in a second with this light. Ah, lovely light. Yeah, something tells me you won't be able to... Oh, never mind. There's a door right there. Cool. Hello? Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm waiting. Ooh. That's who I was waiting for. Hey there, big guy. Nice. You went down easier than I thought.
Like Nightingale.
That deer actually got me, even with the music. Nice.
The text on the heart is clearer now.
Oh. Words on the heart.
Sounds literary.
Wave crashed near the sun of the... I brought you the heart that would show me the terror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Alright, cool. Can I have a shotgun as well? Something tells me there's one here.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Hmm. How do I use the thingy? Probably doesn't matter at this point. Controls. Inventory control. Hmm. See, what's this? Nothing interesting? Nah, there's nothing interesting out there. I doubt that's anything. It's just the book. I thought I remember there being a shotgun somewhere in here. Maybe I'm wrong. It would be a shame to leave that behind, wouldn't it? Safe has been cracked open. I guess this is where all the cultists got their beer. Just freaking raided the store. Nice. Wouldn't have wanted to forget that. I was right. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Alright, let's do this legit. These guys were here for a while, if they're like... Forget to update the code. 705, 713. So 723? No. Don't forget, update the... I mean, it's been crossed out. All of them start with 7. 705, 713, 717, 723, so 739? 739 is what we'll try. So it's definitely a 7. So I think it's a 39. Nailed it. I'm smart. Yeah, but this thing got like no ammo. Yep, definitely put that there. Quick slot to 2, I guess. Pain medicament restores small amount of health quickly. Standard amount of handgun ammo. Recharges the flashlight. I guess that's good. I don't know, honestly. Alright, let's go a little bit further.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
There's an X down here.
Open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Which direction? This one. Oh, I see a light down there. Cool. Yeah, you know what? It's 11 o'clock. I'm going to call it here. But for multiple reasons. Also because I don't like spooky games. I don't want to continue. Anyway, that has been a spectacular stream. I do again kind of want to apologize that it happened on a Friday, which feels like a Saturday, honestly, which is really weird. Normally, this kind of stream I would want to do on like Wednesday, and then we would have purely focused on Assassin's Creed. But with the way things kind of lined up today, it kind of just suited the entire thing a lot. It suited the stream a lot better that we did more than that. Which is the entire reason why we went not just to Lego Hogwarts, to Constantinople, not in Istanbul. Meaning if you have a date in Istanbul, she'll be waiting in Constantinople. I love that one every time. So stupid. But also a little bit of Alan Wake. Monday, Mr. Diaz, good fellow chap, whose name you'll see primarily throughout the stream, was pushing a lot for a seriously spoken game. We ended up playing Saints Row. Obviously it's not super spooky. I will still argue that it had the Halloween theme, which was the big main thing in my book. But nevertheless, interesting. Sorry, something caught my eye here. Anyway, no, my point is, I'm sorry that happened this way, but I definitely decided to push in this direction on purpose. Monday, I was working from home, so doing a stream that day was definitely a lot easier, even though it had consequences for the amount of sleep that I got for when I came into the office Tuesday. But Tuesday, I'd already been in the office the day before, or Wednesday, I'd already been in the office, Tuesday and that day. And already by that time, I was fairly tired and tuckered out. And yes, sure, I could have technically done a stream. I just felt the value and entertainment you would have gotten would have been that much less than what you would have gotten today. And that was kind of my point with pushing it in this direction. Sorry, I think the music's been really turned down on you guys again. There you go, a little better. Anyway, point is, I'm kind of happy that the stream happened today. This allowed for an opportunity of playing some more games. I didn't actually plan on playing Lego Harry Potter, for the record. That wasn't the original plan. The original plan was playing Assassin's Creed, but then it looked like Mr. Diaz wasn't going to be here, based on what I'd seen and based on that data. I decided to act on the idea of playing a little bit of Lego Harry Potter to sort of better show off some of the notes that I had made over the past week as the game has released. So that was something I was very happy to be able to do, and we still also got some revelations in. We filled the quota for the week. Which sounds like I'm just legit, like it's a work thing, but there's definitely... I'm not going to argue with the idea that I don't... or argue with the idea that I don't have some things against it. I do think the way we've gone about it has been a bit off, looking back. I was really hyped when we finished Assassin's Creed 1 to get into Assassin's Creed 2, and then we went to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and I think as we got into Revelations, there were some things that intrigued me, but this game doesn't really have the same value as the other games have, and even more so when you get into Assassin's Creed 3, that game is going to be long. And I guess I could end it, but I feel like we're pushing for a certain goal, and I'm actually excited to see that go through. And that's not to say we won't ever return to Assassin's Creed, but probably not in the way we've done it here. So yeah, I will also note, and I'll have to mention this again because I want Mr. Diaz to know this as well. So I'll have to mention this on Monday when we do the Monday stream there. But Halloween stream, I had already mentioned it was going to be on November 1st, pretty much. That was set in stone. Turns out it wasn't set in stone, or at the very least, someone liquidated that stone. I don't know the best kind of way of going about it. Point is, it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case anymore. Sounds like it's actually going to be the Halloween stream this year. I will by the sound of it, actually be playing on the 31st, as the party that I was expecting to go to on the 31st is happening on November 1st. To be honest, I have mixed feelings. But I don't think there was necessarily a perfect way to going about it. Halloween, like in this year, it's done on a Thursday. When we have a party on the 31st, great, you get the Halloween spirit. It's the last day of October, as it's supposed to be, but it's on a Thursday. Doesn't feel quite right. And then we would have to do on the stream on the 1st of November, which then it's no longer a Halloween stream because it's on the 1st of November. But at least then it would be on a Friday. Cool, perfect. This way, we're doing the stream on the 31st, keeping that spirit alive, and the party is being done, on November 1st, which is a Friday, which is perfect. Or at least as perfect as going to be. It's still weird that then we have a Halloween party that's not on the 31st, but on the 1st of November, so anyway. Like I mentioned, I'm a little conflicted at this time on what we're actually going to be playing. Just like the date, I was fairly set in stone on the idea that we were going to be playing Until Dawn. Made by the same company, a game studio that's made the Dark Picture Anthology series that Deers mentioned earlier, which is what we've been playing for the past several Halloweens. But I'm getting very intrigued by Silent Hill, and I'm not liking how Until Dawn is looking. So the three options that I see ahead of us, and it's not up for discussion. It is a thought process that I'll have to go through because I'm going to be the one who's actually going to go through it. But we're either playing Silent Hill 2 Remake, or we're playing the original Until Dawn for the PS4, or we're playing Until Dawn Remake. Those are our three options. So, whichever one we'll actually go with, I don't know. We'll figure that out in due time. Anyway, I think that's about all I got. I'm happy that we played a bit more Alan Wake, even though I more or less kind of cheated, in my opinion, in terms of the fact that I listened to music. I'm happy that we got to the point we did, and I think we technically got further. I'm not sure, but I think we did. So that was really cool. I wasn't expecting to be able to do that in like an hour, so that's amazing. But yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a stream tomorrow or Sunday. I think I'm gonna kick back and find some time to go to the gym, and then on Monday I'll be back. I'll try to find something Halloweenish. Otherwise, I do have some other ideas that include Power Washing Simulator. My fear is that it's going to be too boring. Truthfully, to be entirely honest, a new DLC has dropped that features Shrek primarily. So I think that would be really fun and cool to play. But I don't know. I don't like to do too much story, really, on Mondays, just because that's not the focus, and I don't want it to be the focus. I want to just kind of goof around and do some random stuff, really. That's kind of the plan as well. But yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I guess my angle is that I'm coming at is that I want it to be more Halloween themed, whether that's it actually being spooky or what it is, I don't know. But I'll figure that out. I now have to uninstall a bunch of Lego Harry Potter. Because the PC version, is currently, in my opinion, unplayable. So I'm not gonna play that. But why, man? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I do have a couple games still installed that I feel like we could at least go and try out. This at this time includes Doki Doki Literature Club, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Lucius, Resident Evil 2, and Death Stranding. Those are the games that I have. Interesting. All right. But yep, I'll figure that out for Monday essentially, and then I guess I'll come back to you once I have a clear idea what direction we're going. Hopefully with the Halloween theme. I am hoping that a lot more games are gonna have a Halloween theme coming soon. I know GTA Online just got some content, specifically like I believe it was like a zombie mode in North Yankton, which partially sounds kind of interesting. So I'm gonna have to kind of look into that and figure out what that's all about. Maybe that's going to be the content for Monday. It's trying to figure out what's going on in GTA Online. But until then, I guess I'll see you guys on Monday, and then you guys will see what's going to happen. But for now, see you guys. Bye.